It's good to see you today. We're going to be thinking about the Lord caring for us. Our hymn today is the hymn, "The Lord My Shepherd Is."
The Lord my shepherd is, I shall be well supplied, since he is mine and I am his. What can I want beside? What can I want beside?
Appreciate it, Lee. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. The elders who are among you I exhort, I who am a fellow elder and a witness of the sufferings of Christ, and also a partaker of the glory that will be revealed. Shepherd the flock of God which is among you, serving as overseers, not by compulsion, but willingly, not for dishonest gain, but eagerly, nor as being lords over those entrusted to you, but being examples to the flock. And when the chief shepherd appears, you will receive the crown of glory that does not fade away. Likewise, you younger people, submit yourselves to your elders. Yes, all of you be submissive to one another, and be clothed with humility. For God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. You know, one of the passages that speaks to the Lord's compassion is in the feeding of the 5,000. And it says, when he looked out on the multitude, says he had compassion on them, for they were like sheep not having a shepherd. And we think about the good shepherd, because that's who Jesus is. Verse 4, he is the chief shepherd. And so we think about the Lord's care. Anytime we read Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. We think about the Lord's care for us. Think about how sheep need to be kept. Think about being sheared. You might think about feeding on the pasture. You might think about having to move pastures from time to time. Pasture rotation, things like that, as the Lord leads us through different valleys. You might think about the rod and the staff. But the Lord is the chief shepherd. And the good shepherd gave his life for the sheep. And we're thankful for it. We are thankful that the Lord cares for us. But the Lord also has, verse 2, the chief shepherd also has other shepherds that help. And so we think about the elders in the congregation who are commended to shepherd the flock of God, which is amongst them, serving as overseers. And so you have other shepherds, and this is how the Lord has built his church, and we are thankful for it. And to look at the shepherd's work, not as being lords over those entrusted, but being examples to the flock. There's other passages, of course, that talk about the elders' work, but they are looking out for our souls. And they do not want to lose sheep. They want the sheep to be hearty and healthy and things along those lines. And so we think about shepherds. We think about elders. We think about what the flock needs. And of course, we do not want to, there's a passage that speaks about, basically, I can't remember exactly how it phrases it, but we should conduct ourselves in such a way that it is a joy for them to shepherd us, and that may speak down to verse 5. Submit yourselves to your elders, yes, all of you be submissive to one another, and be clothed with humility. You might think about the benefits of submitting to the Lord, submitting to the Lord's ways. And think about the care that is found from the Lord. This is how the Lord cares for us. This is how he does it, because the Lord does care. And so this, following the Lord's plan, humbly submitting to it, it's the best thing for the sheep. So we consider the Lord's care for us, and we do our part, whether we are shepherds or whether we are sheep, as we all look to Jesus, the chief shepherd, the one who gave his life for us. So in all this, we see the Lord's compassion. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good day. Join us tomorrow for another portion of our daily praise.